Hi you guys, I'm Sarah, and today I'm gonna do a little eyeshadow demo using Saint eyeshadows. So I'll show you my palette, looks like this, and I have my eyeshadows in the top level here. And this little thing is really cool. It's actually, it's called the brush cleaning tile. So it's in between colors when you're changing eyeshadow colors, you can just wipe your brush on this and it'll get off the color you were using, and then you can switch to your new color. Okay, so I'm gonna hop right into this. So I've already prepped my eyelids. I put my highlight color on there first, and then I put a little bit of setting powder over it so it will avoid creasing. So the first color, and this is the Eyeshadow Everything brush. I'm gonna take the long fluffy end, and first I'm gonna go into this really pretty color here. It's called Butterscotch, and take some on my brush. And I'm gonna put this like all over my crease. And I have a little bit of hooded eyes, so I'm gonna take it up like a little bit farther than my crease so that you can see it when my eyes are open. And then I'm gonna not really put a whole bunch in the inner corner of my eye. And this doesn't have to be like perfect. We're gonna put other colors over it. We're gonna layer the colors. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do my other eye. I love this butterscotch color. It's so pretty. Okay, maybe I better put a little more on this side. Okay, but like I said, it does not have to be perfect. Okay, so I've got my butterscotch on. I have this little, it's a Sephora Pro Airbrush Detail brush, and I like to use this just to kind of clean up my eyeshadows if they get a little crazy. And you can also use it to like kind of, if you have any fallout, clean that up too. You can use any brush really, I just like the size of that one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is take the smaller end of my eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna start with my darkest color on the outside. So you can use any colors for this. I love this method of applying eyeshadow. It's really easy. So you start at the outer corner of your eye with your darkest color, and then you move in to the inner corner of your eye where you're gonna apply your shimmer. So I'm gonna start with, oops, my smaller end of my brush, and I'm gonna go into Revival, which is this color here. It's kind of like a dark, like purpley brown color. It's so pretty. This came in the Stardust collection, and this is like one of my favorite colors. I use it all the time. So I'm just gonna take this in the outer corner of my eyelid here and bring it up into my crease a little bit, not too far. Like that. And the same with my other eye. It's slightly difficult to see in my phone, so let me just check my mirror really fast. Okay, it's actually looking pretty good. Okay, so that's Revival. So sometimes what I like to do, you can just use Revival, or sometimes what I like to do is layer some of this Sedona over it just to add a little more warmth. I love these colors for fall. They're so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of Sedona and just layer it over that. And I'm just putting like a tiny bit on. Okay, so just gonna kind of wipe my brush off on there. All right, next I'm gonna go into Holly, and Holly is one of the ones from the new collection that was just released. So is Butterscotch is also another new one. So I'm gonna go into Holly, and then I'm just gonna place Holly next to Revival and Sedona. Sorry. And bring it up into my crease a little bit there. And I'm gonna bring it down if you can see just a little bit into there. And again, I'm just leaving that inner corner with nothing really on it for now. Okay, so Holly on the other eye. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna bring Holly over a tiny bit more. Do they're matching now? Let's see. Okay, so, oh yeah, and then bring that down a tiny bit there. Okay, sweet. So like I said, you can do this with any colors. Just start with your darkest one on the outer corner and work your way in. You can use 3, 4, 5. You can use as many colors as you want. I'm gonna use, well, I used my butterscotch all over, and then I'm gonna use the 3 colors on my eyelid. So before I do my shimmer, I'm gonna take the fluffy end of this again, and I'm just gonna kind of blend these. And yeah, it's kind of fun to just play around with experiment with different ones. This one is just like one of my favorite looks for fall, because it's just like so rich and warm and pretty. And I wear a lot of like this color of sweaters, so it looks nice with those too. Okay, so I'm just blending over here. And my eyelid a little. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is take Angel's Landing, which is my favorite shimmer. I love this one. It's from the new collection. I like all of these, but this is just kind of like my easy go-to look that I do if I don't want to think about it. So I'm taking my finger into Angel's Landing and putting some on. Look how pretty that is. And then I'm just going into the inner corner of my eye and then bringing it over. Just kind of pulling it over into about the center of my eyelid. So, and I got some on my crease, which I didn't really mean to, so I'm gonna kind of try to blend that in there. And now, it's kind of hard to do with my other hand, but I still had some on, so I'm gonna go for it. A little awkward. Okay, and then just put it on the inner corner of your eye and just pull it out kind of towards the middle. So it's gonna be more concentrated in your like really inner corner, and then kind of spread out onto your eyelid there, like that. All right. That wasn't too hard, right? When I first started with Saint, like I figured this out today, it's been about 10 months, and I had no idea how to do eyeshadow at all. So I've just been like watching a lot of different videos, experimenting with different methods. So this is just one. I'll probably do another video showing another method where I place the shimmer in the center of my eyelid. But I like this one because it's just really super easy, and you can figure out how to do it like with pretty much any color combination that you have. Like I said, just start with the darkest color on the outside, work your way to your shimmer on the inner corner, and you'll be good to go. All right, if you guys have any questions about this, please send me a message or post a comment. All right, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.